Houston home prices are dropping, but if you think that means you're getting a cheaper home, you're about to make a costly mistake. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly where the prices are actually falling, where they're still rising, and how to use this market to your advantage as a buyer. My name is DIPETTA, and I help people relocate to the suburbs of Houston, Texas. And today, I'm going to break down exactly what's happening and separate what's in the headlines from what's actually going on in the market. So let's start with the headline. Let's start with the big picture. Yes, home values in Houston have slightly dipped in 2026. Prices are down about 1 to 3% year over year. Homes are taking longer to sell. Inventory is increasing, but here's the key. This is not a housing crash. This is market normalization. We went from an extreme seller market to something much closer to a balanced market. So what does the data really show about the Houston market? Here's what we're seeing across Houston right now. Medium home prices are slightly down. Days on the market are increasing and inventory is rising. More homes are selling below asking price. And this combination tells us one thing: buyers finally have leverage again. But this is important. That doesn't mean that every home in the market is dropping in value. So here's the important thing to realize about Houston. It is not one market. It is comprised of several micro markets. It's hundreds of smaller markets, and this is where most people get it wrong. So here's what that means right now. Some areas are slightly down year over year. Areas like Katy are down roughly 3 to 4% in value. Cypress area is down about 1 to 2% in value, and Fulshear is down about 1% in value. But here's the part that most people don't realize. These markets are the same ones that exploded during the COVID area boom. And this happened because of low interest rates. And when interest rates dropped into the 2 to 3% range, areas like Katy, Cypress, and Fulshear saw massive appreciation. Buyers were flooding from out of state. Affordability shot up with low rates, and new construction demand surged. So what we're seeing right now isn't a crash. It is a normal correction after a rapid run up in prices. But at the exact same time, there are specific neighborhoods across Houston and the suburbs that are still holding steady, or even seeing slight appreciation. And here's what's really driving that district. Things like school districts, locations and commute times, builder inventory levels, and lifestyle amenities. So when someone asks you the question, are Houston home prices dropping? The real answer is it depends. It depends on where and what neighborhood you're looking in. And that's why working with someone who understands the micro markets in Houston can make a huge difference, because two homes only 10 minutes apart can have completely different values. All right, one of the things in the Houston suburb market that's been a complete game changer is new construction. This is one of the biggest shifts that's happening right now. Builders are sitting on a ton of inventory, and this can be a complete game changer for people moving to the suburbs of Houston, Texas. They are sitting on all of this inventory and they are motivated to move it. They're offering rate buy downs. They're offering design center upgrades. They're offering sellers concessions to help pay for your closing cost and your down payment. These are things that resale homes cannot match. And in many cases, buyers are simply getting a better deal on new homes than a resale home. And so while prices might be softening a little bit in the Houston area, builders are quietly creating one of the best opportunities in the market today. So what does this mean for you as a buyer? If you are relocating to Houston or thinking about relocating to Houston, this market actually puts you in a strong position. Now let's talk about why. You have more options, you have less competition, and you have more negotiating power. But here's the mistake I see people make. They think by waiting that prices are going to drop even more. But here's the reality. When rates drop, Demand spikes and prices follow, so timing the market perfectly is almost impossible. But what you can do is position yourself correctly. That's exactly what matters in this market. So if you're thinking about moving to Houston, Texas, or one of the suburbs in the surrounding areas, here's the truth. This might be one of the best windows we've had for buyers in years, but only if you know where to look and how to structure deals. If you want help choosing the right area, comparing different communities, and negotiating the best absolute deal, I am here to help. All of my contact information is located in the description below. And if you enjoy watching videos like this about Houston area real estate markets, please subscribe to our channel and tap the bell so you get all the latest updates about living in Houston, Texas. And if you've enjoyed this video, please like it and share with one of your friends who may be thinking about moving to Houston, Texas.